Hallo liebe Community, hier ist wieder der von Böses Gaming mit dem Game of Thrones Telltale Game. Und wir treffen gleich Cercei und Tyrion. Ich bin total gespannt. Wir sollen jetzt da halt hingehen. Super getroffen, die beiden. Jawohl! Immer looking lovely.
Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Lady Mira auf Haus Forrester, das bin ich, mit den grünen Augen.
Your Grace.
Das gefällt dir, ja!
Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is
Wir
your
sind-
family loyal to the king?
Wir sind sowas von loyal.
You should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Ja.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you, if you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent,
Blah,
Tyrion the
blah,
Master
blah.
of Coin.
La la la.
Remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Ja.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But
Tyrion?
now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister,
Was eine Frage?
and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cercei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Na, wen muss ich heiraten oder ficken, damit ich da irgendwie meine Familie retten
Blame
kann?
those who end up on the wrong side of the wall. Our dear Margaery here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Margaery.
Alter, ist ja
One can only assume her
Inquisitorin.
interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Margaery, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all.
Das ist Tyrion, das ist Awesomeness.
The girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Awesomeness. Hallo, wir waren richtig gut. Wir haben das dämlichste Miststück überhaupt im Dialog gehabt und haben uns so gut geschlagen. Ach,
I'll
Tyrion.
walk you out.
Ja, Tyrion, ja.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they.
Na gut.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Margaery. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei...
Ach, Cersei ist immer
Not soon
displeased.
forget what you said.
Dö.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
Ja, was hast du denn vor?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion. But it's a risk I cannot afford.
Verluste,
Admire your discretion.
Verluste müssen verringert werden,
Now, if you'll
jeden
excuse
Preis.
me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Vipern? Da gab es doch mal jemanden. Aha. Ja, die Viper und der Berg. Großartige Folge. Weiter geht der Raid. Habe ich unser Ironwood jetzt gerettet?
Mira, I was worried.
Und wer bist du?
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
Ja, Marjorie ist so toll.
Way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Ja, der ist awesome.
I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
Ja.
Quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Ach, seufzt.
Would you marry
Wenn man
Joffrey
sonst keine
if it
Probleme.
meant you'd become queen?
Joffrey ist ein
He
Soziopath, Mann.
does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Margaery well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry.
Wer heiratet
Imagine the power you would have as queen
den
of the South.
Oberbrainiac?
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Ich finde das auch.
And
What are you doing?
Bronn ist auch cool. Bronn ist richtig cool. Marjorie.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
as am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Oh Mann, Cersei ist eine
King's
völlig
Landing can be
durchgedrehte...
exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You
Ja.
learn very quickly.
Ich mag Marjorie.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Was denn?
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Ach komm, selber, bleib doch. Die wird mich sowieso verraten.
Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
Ich werde sowieso verraten von dem Mädel.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady.
War klar, das.
Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Margaery, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Das
Forrester will
stimmt.
arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Boah. Sarah, du wolltest mich gerade hintergehen. Das merke ich mir, Sarah. Ja, cool, es geht mit ihm weiter. Ja, komm, da ist Gemetzel. Wir haben damit kein Problem, wir gehen da jetzt voll rein. Weißt du auch, warum wir da voll reingehen? Weil der Typ ein Held ist. Und um es mit den Worten aus der schönen Serie Firefly zu sagen, ein Held ist jemand, der für den Tod vieler Leute verantwortlich ist.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ist das nicht? Ach, ist das hier nicht Spacko Brain, der... Vielleicht sollten wir...
I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Kann ich auch mal irgendwas drücken?
There.
Der
Hear
Baum.
that? I know I heard something.
Wir sind Ninjas. Unauffindbar. Unsichtbar.
Never mind.
Niemand
We
findet
wasted enough time
uns.
already.
So machen wir das im Norden. Awesome. Ich kann hier gerade nur nach vorne gehen. Das ist etwas, was ich immer ein bisschen bereut habe an Telltale Games. Da hat man manchmal keine besonders großen Möglichkeiten. Manchmal ist man sehr fixiert.
Bloody hell.
Ich gehe davon aus, dass man recht schnell verblutet bei so einer Aktion. Das ist wie bei einer sehr großen Verbrennung. Man dehydriert und ist einfach weg.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Ich krieg das alles hin. Ich bin Ethan.
But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you.
Das ist eine sehr belanglose Aussage.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
Weißhügels, da kann ich immer noch drüber lachen.
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan.
Danke, Meister.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Na, richten wir wieder Menschen hin?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
Mhm.
We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it? Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right. I've a family to feed. They're not two coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
Das kannst du doch überhaupt gar nicht übersehen.
The coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Ja, immer zur Wall. Die Leute brauchen dort Verstärkung. Wall, so muss man das machen. Da bin ich voll dafür. Ich kenne jemanden, der geht jetzt zur Wall. Da oben brauchen die immer fähige Leute. Diebe an die Wall. Da oben haben die eine ordentliche Funktion. Nee, innocent bist du ja nicht. Du hast es.
My lord, my family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord!
Da oben kriegst du nichts was zu essen. Mann, ey, deine Familie, die kommen mir schon klar. Arschloch. Mann, ey. Man hätte auch vielleicht erstmal eine förmliche Anfrage stellen können. So muss das sein. Okay.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Wen kann ich mir da auswählen?
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience. You should have one advisor above the rest.
Ich mag
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Ja.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Solche tollen Gegenstände, da stirbt mit Sicherheit immer irgendjemand. Ja, liebe Community. Wir haben einmal den Netten und einmal den Bösen. Wie ich aus der Serie und den... Okay, Bücher habe ich ja nicht gelesen. Aber wie ich aus der Serie weiß, ist es immer die beste Idee, die allerfiesesten Leute auf seiner Seite zu haben, denn das hilft. Aber das zeigen wir euch in der nächsten Folge. Bis dann. Ciao.